welcome back. Today is going to be a fall makeup tutorial. It's going to be almost alternative to all those maroon looks that you see. As you guys have already seen by the thumbnail, and what you can see right now, it's a very emerald and very gold, which really to me screams fall and it screams holiday season. So we're really getting started early. I wanted to give you guys something different, something more unique to kind of play around with. I want to take a moment to say hello. If you are new, please hit thumbs up, subscribe, and if you're not new, yo, what's going on? Let's get started. Alright guys, so before we get started, I just wanted to say hello. I feel like I haven't filmed in so long. Oh my gosh, it's probably only been like a week, but that's a really long time for me. So I'm really excited to be back and to be giving you guys like a head start into fall makeup looks. I'm really excited. So we're gonna go ahead and, we're gonna start. So I'm starting with a bare face. I know I say this all the time, but for those of you who are new, I like to do my eyes first because then if we have any fallout, we can wipe it away without ruining our makeup, and then we can start our face makeup. So I did want to let you guys know I have already applied a lip mask and an under eye treatment, and the reason I did that is so that while I'm working on my eyes, those treatments can kind of sink in and prep my lips and prep my under eyes before we get started with our foundation and our face makeup, just so that it can kind of go on smoother and it feels good. You gotta take care of yourself. So right now my eyes are primed and set. I just primed them with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer and then set them with a translucent powder. I find that using a concealer as an eye primer works a lot better than using an actual eye primer. Personal preference, you can use your favorite eye primer or your favorite concealer. Just don't forget to set it with a translucent powder or like a banana powder so that your eyeshadows will blend in smoothly and it won't kind of stick and like clump up on that primer. So at this point I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'm sure by the time I get to filming the intro I'm going to have something to say, which you guys would have already heard. But right now I've got my Subculture and I've got my Master Palette by Mario. Alright you guys, so I know that to you guys this looks like I'm just still talking, but I actually tried to do this tutorial and the Subculture palette ruined it. So the Subculture palette just doesn't blend, and maybe I'll insert some footage of what the eye look was looking like, but it was just no. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Now, I honestly haven't had the best luck with this palette either, but it is all in one. It might make life a little bit easier for all of us, for those of you watching, to be able to know that you can get it all in one. And I know that you guys have wanted to see me use the Jaclyn Hill palette, so we're going to see if we can make it work. I'm going to start by going in with the shimmery dark green at the bottom of the palette. And I'm actually going to take this on my pinky, and I'm going to start putting this on the center of my lid. These types of shades work a whole lot better with your finger, but when you have long nails like this, it can be really hard to stay clean. That's why I'm using my pinky, because it's my smallest finger. Now I'm going to go in with the matte green next to it, and I'm going to start blending out the outer and inner halves. And I'm going to be doing that with a Sigma E60 large shader brush. These shadows are very powerful, so I am kind of wiping off the excess on my hand, and I'm going to work with what's left on the brush. The brush I'm using for the inner corner is the Sigma Short Shader E20. Taking the AOA Studio High Definition Brush E105, this is from the $1 Shop Miss A video that I did. I can leave that link down below. And I'm going to work on carefully blending out the corners and the top of the lid. Now I'm taking the Sigma Tapered Blending E40, and I'm just going to feather out the ends a tad more. Last but not least, I'm picking up that darkish brown kind of caramel shade, and I'm going to kind of warm up the crease. Now I'm taking a little bit of this gold shade, and I'm going to pop it right in the center of the lid. Okay guys, it's time for a lash. I'm taking my Pur Cosmetics Pro Eyelashes. These are the 3D cruelty-free lashes that we got in Boxycharm a couple months ago. Can't remember what style mine are, but they're nice and fluffy. Alright guys, so we're going to continue with the face and then we'll come back to the eyes in a little while. So I've already kind of primed my forehead with the Revlon Youth FX forehead primer. I did a whole video on the forehead primer. I really like it. I will try to remember to leave that link down below if you guys want to go check it out. I do want to warn you guys that the Jaclyn Hill palette, the green shade does stain your skin. I'm going to go in with an old favorite. This is the Flawless Face Foundation Primer from Absolute New York. It's the purple primer. I got this at BeautyCon like 2 years ago. It's almost gone because this was my favorite primer for so long. I actually kind of stopped wearing primer. It's like the only reason I haven't been using it. I'm not putting it on my forehead because my forehead already has that forehead primer on it. Now that my face is primed, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Cream Beige. This is a foundation I have been wearing for months and I get so many compliments on it. So many people are always asking me what I'm wearing and I'm so glad to be able to tell them that it's a $5 foundation. So I take the little spatula and I kind of just swipe some on the face. And I'm going to take my $1 beauty blender from shopmissa.com, again from that video, and I'm going to blend it out. My favorite concealer to wear with this foundation, and pretty much with any other foundation, is the Maybelline Fit Me. I actually need a new one, it's kind of running out. I actually have a new technique that I've been doing instead of cream contouring. I take my concealer and I put it on the lower half of my cheek, I guess. And what this does is it almost gives you the illusion that you have already contoured. So combined with that and my powder contour, it really gives me a chiseled cheekbone. Next, I go in with my Boxycharm Bare Minerals palette and my Boxycharm Moda Pro brush, and I set my entire face with the translucent powder, which is literally, I don't even know if you guys can see, I have used so much of it. Oh my god, I love it. It's gonna be a repurchase. Next, I'm going in with my Measurable Differences contour kit. You guys can see I'm starting to hit pan on this. I got this from I got this from either TJ Maxx or Marshall's like a few years ago for $5, and I have a video on it, a very old video, if you guys want to go watch that and laugh. But it's a good contour kit, and it comes with a lot of product. Then I like to grab the Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 in the banana shade, and kind of just swipe that on the points of the face where you would normally highlight. Now what I'm actually going to do is take the Short Shader E20 brush and that dark green, I'm going to line my lower lash line. I'm even going to go in with a little bit of black, just to really darken that up. I'm going to line my waterline with a black liner. This is the Bella Pierre gel liner. This must have came in a Boxycharm, because I definitely did not buy this. And what I'm also going to do with this liner is touch lightly along my lash line on the top to make sure that the lash glue or anything like that is not showing. I'm going back in with that shimmery gold, and I'm actually going to do the spotlight effect on the bottom just like how I did it on the top. And then for the top lashes, I'm just using the CoverGirl So Lashy Pro. Moving on to lips, I'm taking my Bite Beauty Lip Primer first. Highly recommend this. It smells like mint. It's very refreshing and balmy. I've lined my lips with a random lip liner in kind of a neutral color, and I'm taking Clo Money. And I'm taking the Ulta Matte Lip Cream in Bestie and popping that in the center. Now for my highlight, just for the simple reason that I haven't used this in like 10 years, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. And I'm going to go ahead and take Lyra and Eclipse. And that's it for the tutorial. So I'm going to zoom in and show you the eye moles up close. So this is what they look like. I really like this look because I think it's perfect for fall with like the nice kind of greens and golds, but it's different from the maroon looks that you see everywhere. It's something unique, as well as this would be an amazing like Christmas holiday look because of the greens and the golds. You can always pair this with a bold dark purple lip. That's what I really wanted to do, but I just wanted to keep it neutral so I didn't scare you guys away. But you can wear this with a, like, I wouldn't say red, but with like a dark purple maroon lip. I think that this would just look so festive. I really like it. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you guys down there. Bye!